Venice, the city of love, masks, and the gondolas, hides dark shadows in its waters. Just beyond the postcard beauty, in the quiet lagoon, lies Forbidden Island, an island so cursed that the fishermen don't sail near it. An island where 100,000 souls are said to scream in the night. An island where madness and its death cling to its very soil.
This is Polvelglia Island, Italy.
Island of no return. The story begins in 1300 when the Black Plague death swept across Europe like a shadow of doom. Venice, a city connected by trade, was one of the hardest hit. The Venetian rulers made a horrifying decision. To protect the city, they exiled anyone infected or even suspected of infection to Polvelglia Island. Their men, women, children were dumped like trash. Some were barely sick, some were completely healthy but coughed once or had a fever. No matter once were sent to Polvelglia, you wouldn't come back. The dead piled up so quickly that the ground itself became poisoned. Massive plague pits swallowed thousands of bodies. To stop the disease from spreading, crops were set on fire. Eyewitness claimed the smoke was so thick that even Venice could smell the stench of burning flesh across the lagoon. Historians estimate over 100,000 victims perished here. The soil of Polvelglia is said to be so mixed with ash and bones that half of the island is literally human remains. Even today, archaeologists digging here uncover shattered skulls and bones. The bell tower, a silent witness. The island's most iconic structure is its bell tower. Locals say the tolling of this bell marked the final hours of dying. The bell was removed centuries ago, yet countless visitors claimed they hear its ghostly chime ringing across the lagoon. Once, one fisherman swore that when he sailed too close to the island, he heard the bell toll 7 times, only to find his nets filled not with fish but with human bones. The Asylum of Madness. As if plague pits weren't enough, Polvelglia was repurposed in late 80s psychiatric asylum. The asylum was supposed to be a sanctuary for the mentally ill, but in truth, it became a house of horror. Patients reported seeing shadowy figures and hearing screams at night, but their cries were dismissed as hallucinations. Worst, the head doctor grew obsessed with curing madness through brutal experiments. He performed lobotomies with crude tools, chisels, hammers, drills. Many patients died on the operating table. Survivors were left in worse torment. Stories says the doctor himself went mad. One night, he climbed the bell tower. Some say he jumped, others say something pushed him. Nurses claim they saw his broken body. A dark mist rose from the ground and choked him to death. After that, the asylum was abandoned. Locals say If you enter, you can hear whispers in Venetian dialect and sometimes screams from the operating rooms. The Forbidden Island. By 1968, the asylum was shut down. Authorities Polvelglia completely. It's illegal to visit without special permission. The reason given is safety, but Venetians whisper the real reason. They don't rest there. Fishermen avoid the waters. Boaters report strange currents pulling them towards shore. Some say when the fog rolls in, you can see figures waving from the window of the ruined hospital. Stories say two tourists who bribed the gondola dropped them off to the island. Hours later, they were found wandering, trembling, their clothes torn. They never spoke of what they saw. Paranormal secrets and modern encounters. Ghost Hunters International once investigated the island. They reported extreme paranormal activity, EVPs, the equipment failures, and physical touches. Paranormal groups say they have heard screams, cries, and coughing echo from nowhere. Some visitors report as though they felt somebody grab their arms when they stepped inside the asylum ruins. Even Venetian police refuse to patrol the island after dark. The question is it still haunted today? Yes, to Venetians, it's not a history. It's alive with restless souls. Locals claim the lagoon waters around the island are cursed. Boat mysteriously tracks them towards the shore. Fishermen believe if you cast your nets, you won't catch fish, you'll catch bones of plague dead. Some priests say the island is so tainted with suffering that even exorcism cannot cleanse it. To this day, the Italian government keeps it closed, but perhaps the real reason isn't safety. Perhaps they know that screams still echo on the island. So now you know the secret of this island, the island of no return. Would you dare to set your foot on this island, or would you listen to the locals and stay away? Tell me in the comments. And if you crave more stories from world's most haunted places, hit subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't miss out the next nightmare. Until then, see ya.